whole?
I wouldn't think it was really a conversation. It was just like he needed to call timeout to stop the run. I think from there we needed to like just reevaluate what was wrong. And I don't think it was really nothing wrong. They were just hitting a lot of shots in the first half, a lot of shots. Off our mistakes too, but I think that in the second half we chalked it up and played how we were supposed to. We finished the game.
Do you guys change anything X's and O's wise on defense, or was it just more energy in the second half?
I think it was just more energy. Just seeing how some lineups are. Still trying to figure out the lineups. I think that's just key thing. Just keeping the narrow head. I think everybody in the second half did, and that's what.
Lamar, getting that first start, you come out, knock down your first three. How did you feel getting in that rhythm early?
I mean, it felt good. I've been in places like this before, so like this game second-handed. So I mean, it felt good to start, but I'm used to it. So I just had to do what I had to do when I was out there.
What was the point when in the second half when you guys could tell, okay, we're really getting into rhythm, we're really clicking together as a group?
It was like when we was on defense, we got like 2 stops in a row, and it was like, oh shoot, we can really get in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So we all just kept our heads up, and that's what we did, and we got the win.
I think when Eric got the steal, he said
Okay.
late second.
Okay.
It was like,
Okay. Yeah, because you guys had one point where you had like the 3 steals in 2 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you start to get that kind of defensive pressure and it keeps paying off for you, you start to get that sense of we can do this every time they bring it up the floor. It started to have that feel to it.
can you ask that again?
When you start to get those, like Eric Steele and the couple that you kind of created some chaos back there, does it start to get that feeling of we can get them every time they come back? We're not letting them by. Does it start to build that way?
I feel like in practice, Coach D, we full court pressure in practice, so we just carried it to the game. I feel like we can do it the whole 40 with all of our guards we have. So yeah, bringing the pressure is really key for us. So that's what we did and came out on top.
Tavian, is it tough sometimes? You guys play so many guys, which can be good, but it can also be hard, like Eric said, trying to find chemistry with 5 guys out on the court at a time. What's that been like for you guys, trying to develop chemistry when there's so many people out there?
It's been hard, honestly. But we try to fight through it, to keep a clear head. But you still try to cheer our teammates on as best as we can. So we just gotta follow Coach in what he does, believe in what he does. So we believe in him, and just came out and got the job today.
Eric, at one point there, you guys had cut it all the way down to 6, and then they responded and hit a couple of big threes there. Your coach called a timeout. Was there a moment where you needed to just settle down and realize it wasn't going to happen all at once, that you'd have to keep chipping away?
Yeah, because they can't hit those. That kind of the bench player came in and hit those threes. It was kind of like, so it wasn't like that bad, but it was just like, dang, come back, and then she had to just keep fighting. That's how we did.
Lamar, this is probably one of your best games of the season so far. What do you think clicked for you?